People are working harder than ever. They're stressed, stretched, and burned out. Many are discovering the old ways of doing things just aren't working. If you are one of the people looking for a way out, stay tuned.
Most weeks I probably work less than 10 hours a week. Right now I'm making about $2,500 a month, so I really don't think that's a bad part-time income.
We're actually debt-free. We're able to continue our lifestyle the way we wanted to, not being held down by traditional business.
Within 9 months working this business part-time, I was able to replace and far surpass a six-figure income in corporate America, and 2 months later resigned from it. And now, I just wake up in the morning, I take the kids to school, I pick them up, I go to the gym every day. I'm more in control of my life, and obviously the future looks brighter.
Hello, my name is Bill Boone.
And my name is Evan Rundy.
We're going to take the next few minutes to share with you some timely information about two things everyone values: their health and time freedom.
You're viewing this presentation today because someone cares enough about your health to share with you what thousands of doctors and health professionals from around the world are calling the biggest health discovery of our lifetime.
And many people just like you have taken this discovery and changed not only their health, but have built an incredible new lifestyle with the money and freedom to realize their wildest dreams.
And this includes ordinary people like Bill and me, and many of the people you'll see on this video. We'll share with you stories of the tremendous impact this health discovery has had on our lives and the lives of our families.
And the impact it could have on yours. This discovery is Goji, and the company that introduced it to the world is Free Life International.
When people experience the incredible taste and powerful benefits of Goji, they naturally want to share it with other people they know.
And thanks to the unique opportunity Free Life offers, you can make a full-time income by working part-time just by sharing the product and teaching others to do the same.
Part-time, sharing this product with people who had tremendous results. My income in 6 months surpassed the income I was making at my job.
I've been a pastor now for over 30 years, and a friend of mine called me, and he was telling me about the business side of it, and me being a pastor with no retirement, I decided to look into that a little deeper and went ahead and joined the company and started sharing the product and the opportunity with my friends. And the first year I made a little over $50,000, and I've exceeded that this year.
I had 20 years in the construction business, and all that entails back-breaking work, long hours, not a lot of freedom to do what I wanted to do, and I was making about $40,000 a year. A friend introduced me to the product and the effects that I was getting with Goji and other people were getting on a part-time basis. My first year, I over doubled that income. I made over $100,000 my first year.
I've always had an entrepreneurial spirit, and the only job I've ever had was waiting tables, and I certainly didn't want to go back to that. I knew network marketing worked with the right product and the right company. I've had success before, but unfortunately over the previous 4 years before joining Free Life, I tried 4 different network marketing home-based businesses, and I never got over $400 a month. It left me financially devastated, and I had to move out of a waterfront home I'd been in for 8 years and move in with 3 roommates. That's when I got a timely phone call from a good friend of mine, Keith McEachern. He shared with me that Free Life had just released a product that he believed would be the biggest product launch in the history of nutrition. Of course, I didn't necessarily believe him, but it certainly got my attention. Over the next few minutes, hearing about this exotic berry called the Goji berry that had been made into this fantastic tasting juice, and hearing about the science and the dramatic results people were receiving, I decided to join immediately and start sharing the news with other people. I couldn't believe how receptive people were to trying this product. I put about 10 people on the product my first week, including my mom, my stepdad, and my sister. And after 1 week, my stepdad and my sister reported dramatic results. I've never seen people warm up to a product so quickly. 2 of the 10 people I introduced the product to were my next-door neighbors, Bill and Judy Womack, who flat out turned me down with the previous 4 other businesses I had shared with them. But they immediately joined Free Life when hearing about this juice. And in turn, they shared it with about 10 people their first week. One of the people they shared it with was a doctor in Colorado. He got very excited, and he put about 20 people on the product in his first week or so. After about 3 weeks, we had 40 people drinking the juice. From this came in 17 to 20 incredible, life-changing, dramatic stories. The business started to explode, take on a life of its own. I found out very quickly that I was doing people a huge favor introducing them to this product. I found out that everyone is interested in immediately improving their own health. My confidence skyrocketed, and the hopes and dreams I'd long given up on started to become a reality. With Free Life, you can build locally and actually earn globally. I've never enrolled anyone outside of the U.S. personally. I just introduced my next door neighbor, who introduced a friend in Colorado, who introduced a friend in Canada, who knew someone in Australia. That person knew someone in Singapore. And within 12 months, I had people ordering in all 50 states and many countries around the world just by telling my next door neighbor.
We found out we weren't where we needed to be when it came time to retire. In fact, it was pretty obvious that we were going to retire right into poverty. It looked like it was a possibility that this was the answer for us. And of course, as it turned out, it was. At the end of our first year, our income was over $130,000, and our business went to all 50 states and 3 countries. You know, we got MBAs from Harvard. We got farmers, welders, teachers, laborers. They come from all walks of life. Our market seems to be we gravitate towards the baby boomers because we know 79% of the baby boomers were not ready to retire. And that was us. And now we can show people how that, you know, within 12 to 24 months, they can build up a retirement income that they can live off of now that they weren't able to do in 30, 40 years of work.
Over the last 4 years, Free Life has opened up 24 countries, Germany being the most recent, and another 24 countries coming on board over the next 4 years. Well, my initial goal joining Free Life was just to get to $5,000 a month. What'd that mean for me? It means I wouldn't have to work for anyone else and I'd own my own life. Well, that happened in just a short couple months. But more importantly, I was able to help a lot of other people achieve huge success in a short amount of time. Today, I'm excited to share with you I'm earning over $1 million a year. Having gone from living with 3 roommates to now living with my beautiful wife Tanya in our dream home overlooking Lake Tahoe with ski slopes in our back door. Wow, what a change. The most exciting part is my wife and I have been able to travel to places we've only dreamed of. We recently climbed the pyramids of Egypt, visited the Greek islands, vacationed in Atlantis in the Bahamas, even rode elephants in Thailand. In the last 2 years, over 1,000 people around the world have qualified for one of Free Life's 5- and 6-star retreats.
Prior to Goji, I was selling software. I was actually the director of sales for a company in software, and I hated it. I really hated it. And I was looking for a way out. I was an entrepreneur, and I was now stuck in a trading time for money situation. I was just married. We just had a kid. You know, life's getting going, but I'm not happy. You know, getting up early in the morning, getting home late at night, being told what to do, when to do it, and I really wasn't happy, and I knew I could have it all. When I got a hold of this product and I found what this thing could really do, when the results started coming in, and I took on the business then, the first month, my first check was about $400. The second month, it absolutely exploded for me because of the testimonials. It went to almost $9,000. By the end of the first year, it was $25,000. I thought, wow, this is incredible. I'd quit my job. I had taken this thing on full time. By the end of the second year, it was up to over $40,000 a month. I'm about to end my 3rd year, and I'm about to close in on close to $1 million in income, which has just been absolutely amazing to me.
Network marketing is an industry that is absolutely exploding and emerging as a powerful force in mainstream business. The industry is recession-proof. Recently, Jim Cramer of CNBC's Mad Money just did a segment on network marketing and its ability to thrive, especially during tough times. The industry generated last year $105 billion worldwide. In the next 10 years, the industry will have more growth than in the prior 50 years combined. Look at some of the people that are championing the network marketing industry. Warren Buffett, now the richest individual in the world, has recently purchased 3 direct selling companies and has been quoted as saying it's been one of the best investments he's ever made. Robert Kiyosaki, author of the #1 New York Times bestseller, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, says network marketing gives people the opportunity with very low risk and very low financial commitment to build their own income-generating asset and acquire great wealth. Donald Trump says, it has proven itself to be a viable and reliable source of income. And finally, Sir Richard Branson, one of the world's most innovative entrepreneurs, just founded a new direct selling company.